All right, man. Hey, good luck to both of y'all.
Good luck, Pat.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we've got a good NFC matchup in store
Mike
between
about
the
to play
Dallas
Warzone.
Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers.
Let me know when you throw your push up, bro. Oh, shit. Let me refresh this shit. Okay, there you go. Right there.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Packers versus Dallas.
First play, and it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, it's Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Break him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. Again, he finds an opening. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
First carry now. This is Williams. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25. The first down run got 5. here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
now they'll throw with Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Got him man, it's Tanyan complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Packers.
Come on.
Robert Tanyan there to make the grab. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
His kick is...
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll it. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go and do it right now.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Complete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's the first one. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Intercepted. Picked up on the 37. And into the end zone. It's a 6-yard touchdown. This defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
We'll go back when we to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then the favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run with Elliott. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator to run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They face a 3rd down, 3rd and 3. this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And a big turnover as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I'll tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
To start the drive, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 32 that time. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going for the deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well.
At the 16-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Packers 21, Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside him. That's an analysis from Orlando on this 1st half of action. They'll fire this deep for Gallup. That's caught inside the 20. And finally he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15.
15-yard line.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 13.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. With the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. Prescott to throw on 4th. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half.
This dude was like,
on the board now, still trailing, but a good sign.
sorry,
That takes me back to
where
our preseason tour.
I don't see anything. I'm like, well, you can't be the judge and
Coach
judge.
said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half,
So
heading into the locker room.
he's now
This hits it
bringing
right
it up to
there.
2 other
Take that
people.
momentum, take that good feeling, and take
Oh, everyone's out. They playing, huh?
They got it here.
They did need a lot of football, full half to be
look, bro,
played.
the game's over.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
It'd be that way
What are we doing there,
sometimes.
Coach Davis? And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right.
Timer for
Other
60
than that,
minutes.
it's really been a first half to forget. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gawd.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Alexander on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They go to Elliott again. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
Oh,
continue
wow.
on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
Boys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Elliott. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Prescott from the gun, letting one fly deep for Cooper. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos for the pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they'll get him down after a pick.
Oh, that shit works.
2nd and 2.
The 2 Xboxes on at the same time.
Yeah.
With the guy taking the
Well, they're not
snap
the
and turn
same
around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards.
Almost done with these fucking challenges to get Barry Sanders.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. This is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Jones. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And now here's another interception. Kevin King with a pick, and his guys are gonna get the football at the 28-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Well, a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 30.
That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have
K-Mac walked into the finals.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I'll officially
And they will take a knee here.
giving up, bro.
And use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Whenever I get some time, bro, I'm gonna sit down, bro, and I'm gonna teach you a basic form of defense, bro. Because what I hate seeing when I see you play is I hate seeing you going from a 4-3-6-1, bouncing up to a nickel, bouncing up to a 3-4, and when you can play one defense. And you can tell me whatever defense it is. I'm going to teach you one defense. And I want you to go out there and play. Because what I'm seeing is when you playing and you winning, you beating those guys that's up there in their skill level. Because this game could be closer. To me, I feel like this game could be closer if you knew one defense. And when I say one defense, I mean one formation.
I already knew I lost.
No, you can, no, it ain't you always
Nigga, I would never beat Pat, bro.
Because if you,
I say that shit.
bro, if you learn, okay, you saying you can never beat Pat. Once upon a time, as many close games as me and Swoop had, I said once upon a time I'll never be Swoop.
Bro, you're not gonna talk me out of this, bro. I'm not.
Same here.
It's just common sense. It's right there.
No, bro, you can beat whoever it is. You just have to say you have to learn one defense. You can run the ball. Like I give you this, you can run the ball all day. It's like you can pass the ball sometimes, but you have to keep the hurt. Which when I say hurt, I'm talking about you being scored on to keep the hurt down. You gotta run one thing at a time and stay with that. So one day, man, whenever I make the time, though, me and you gonna sit down and I'm gonna teach your ass one defense. And I want you to take that one defense that I teach you, and I want you to practice that one defense. Just play online head-to-head or play in net. And I want you to see the difference. It's not about taking what I say to teach you and beat it. No, Pat.
Second of all,
I can't. No.